Yo, what's up? Flow Forest here. If you are returning, I appreciate your continued support. This is going to be my first commentary yap session type video. And if you're new, welcome. I'm Flow Forest. I've been riding electric unicycles for about 6 years. I've gone through broken legs, races, you name it. And I love this hobby. It's amazing. The feelings are amazing. So we're going to get into some topics later about things that have been going on in the community, but right now we're getting on this run at Bluff View Park. Bluff View is located in WildWood, Missouri, and this is their signature trail, I suppose, Packwood Flow. It's got a bunch of features in there like that. That was one I missed, but it's got features like that, the rock face going up, bumps and jumps all over. It's a nice little feature. Love the jumps. I gotta hit every jump that I see. Sometimes I miss them, but I hit as many that I can. For this run, I just plan to hit every feature on this little track. And then I was going to plan to do the next run to do a speed run. I want to compare how much faster me just putting through having fun is versus when I'm actually pushing it going fast. I enjoy pushing these things to their limits. I enjoy racing other people. I'm a competitive person, so I love traveling the country and going to different races on these. I'd love to set up something local here. I'm thinking about trying to get a track built on some property that family has, but I'm not so sure about that yet. That biker right there, he's chill. He gave me a little shout out going up this. A little step up. First time I did that, it was a little sketch, but really you don't need much speed on it. And then this is about the end of the Packwood Flow run. Ended through there. To the left goes up to a different opening to a different park nearby. And then this way to this rough terrain here. Winds up, and then we're gonna go all the way back up to the parking lot through this way.
And it's all the way back up. Woo! Oh yeah, dude, that's sick. Yeah, buddy.
Man, I love the enthusiasm. I really appreciate people raising up the energy like that. And then you heard me talking to myself. I was trying to do a commentary, a live commentary, I guess, in the moment, but didn't really work out. I need to upgrade my camera. I have the Insta 360 X3. I need to upgrade to the X4 or the 5 to get a wireless mic. Then I can put that wireless mic in my helmet, and I can record commentary while I'm riding, talking about exactly what I'm going through, what's going through my mind. Let me know in the comments if you want to hear that. But yeah, here we are, going back up the mountain. It's not really a mountain. Going up the hill, back up to the parking lot. Here we go. I'm going to pop back in. This was going to be my attempt at a speed run, but as you can see right there, there's a lot of little moments here, like right there even. My wheel just is not going in the right spots. Coming off that little weird caused me to go into the corner wrong. I get the bank all wrong. All of this was due to me changing my pads. I did not feel locked in enough, so I moved them a bit closer, but I must have gotten either the left or the right pad, front pad, closer than the other. So it was causing an imbalance where I was turning in midair, and when I was coming off of jumps, and it just wasn't allowing me to get the speed that I need and the comfortability that I need to actually push to my limits. So this one was kind of a wash. I ended up stopping it early and going to talk to that biker kid. Which one-piece pads would you recommend? The other thing I wanted to talk about today was EUCs in the road. I have a few shorts on my channel going in the road, 50, 60 miles an hour. I've barely hit 60 miles an hour in my apex. but I have a few videos going off-road, and I've rode it to work down a few busy 45, 50 mile an hour roads. I feel safe, I feel good doing it, but anything can happen. And there was recently a death of an 18-year-old that was riding an electric unicycle and was hit in the road. Oh, here we go. Here's the spot where I lose my phone. I looked at the article, but there wasn't any info on what unicycle he was riding or what caused the crash. That's the territory you walk into when riding on the road. You never know when your unicycle could cut out and you slide underneath a semi. Rest in peace. But also, there was a rider who evaded police and did not stop. Just a second for the phone that I dropped going over the second time, and I didn't realize I lost it. But yeah, there was a rider in Massachusetts, Michael Grillo. Shout out for the positive and negative. He makes some great electric unicycle content and exploration content and adventure content. It's pretty good, but he made a bad mistake and he evaded police and he didn't stop and may have given us a bad name. Now he's using this hype, or rather this infamy, these news articles about police scanners talking about electric unicycle running from the police. He's using this now to try to build a movement for track racing, for track opportunities, for places to open up opportunities for electric unicycles and whatnot. That's all well and good, but you didn't need to break the law and make us look like a bunch of lawless people just for that. So I think that's kind of silly, but it's a weird topic because, like I seen Matt Burt post a comment, these are likely never going to be legal on the street. We're likely never going to be able to insure them, which you need to be able to insure it to get a license on it. And proving fault with these vehicles, these electric unicycles, in accidents with cars and with accidents where the unicycle might power off due to no fault of the rider, it's tough. So we likely will not face legalization. We likely will not. But back to the footage for a sec. You may be asking, why did I drop my phone? Why do I have it? But I do need to have my phone in case of emergency, in case I crash, as well as to record these GPS stats. They come in handy from time to time, and it's great to give a visual here and there.
It fell out because of these shitty pants.
But I love speed, so I would like to get a street unicycle, such as a P6, or just another unicycle with a street tire, separate from my Apex with the off-road tire, so that I can do street racing. Well, not street racing, but track racing. I would enjoy racing on the track. Like, I enjoy the off-road more, but I have raced one race on a track that was at Electrify Racing League before it got shut down, and that was a great time, and I learned a lot. And that was a month after I got my Apex, so I could put on some much better times with my Apex now that I'm comfortable with it a year and a half later. But that's not the point. The point is, I plan to do less street riding, less riding to work on the streets, and focusing more on my trail riding and my jumping so that I can do better at my off-road races. My next race is going to be at Amped Electric Games in Bentonville, Arkansas. It's going to be at the beginning of October, so I'm going to be spending this time to train up until then. Anyway, back to the footage. Here we are coming back out at the beginning of the park. Parking lot's right behind us. Go up through here. We got beginner jump lines on the left. We got beginner track on the left. We're gonna go ahead, hit this jump line, Black Diamond. Trying to get my whips going. Felt a lot better at them, felt very in control of them. I feel like I've leveled up a good amount. Looking back at the footage, they look like pretty small whips, I'm not gonna lie. But they felt really nice. They felt like I was well in control and I was pulling it out a good amount. I guess I could pull it out further and we'll see how it goes. I love that little jump off the rock to enter the track. This is my biker friend that I made earlier down at the step-up jump. He was saying that he was following me a little close here, and it might be him or it might be me because I'm on an electric unicycle, so I'm constantly modulating my speed versus he's just coasting down the track. He might have been pedaling a little bit to get some extra speed, but yeah, for me, I can't just coast down these. I gotta modulate my speed in order to make the jump and land it at a right spot. Here's just my last few jump lines of the day. I hope you've enjoyed this content, and if you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe. I will be covering my races when those come up. I love the race footage. I love pushing the limits. I want to go fast. Alright, catch you in the next one. Peace.